Hey, this is your girl, Pinky! Pinky! P-I-N-K-Y! And it's time for Pinky's Entertainment, a YouTube channel providing pure fun, enjoyment, and laughter. Yup, you got that right! Pinky!
Hey, it's your girl, Pinky, P-I-N-K-Y, and I'm so fly. And today, Pink Panthers, I'm going to talk about Love Island USA Season 7, okay? Now, the reason why I do my other intro, because I feel like this Love Island video, aka video number 3, I feel like this is a more serious video that I'm going to do about this season. Because you guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be for real. I understand that I am a new viewer, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm not taking this too deep. I'm literally watching another reality show that happens to be a love show. I feel like you guys have made it too chaotic, too racist based, too prejudiced, too double standards, too much bullying, too much harassment. It really needs to stop. Like, you guys have really ended up making this show less enjoyable for me, and I'm not the only one that's saying this, so do not be in my comments talking mess, talking noise. I'm not the only one that's saying this. You guys are being so ridiculous. The fact that you guys are doing this for Love Island, you guys are doing all of this, making this much noise for Love Island. And I'm not saying that because it's a bad show. It's really a good show. It really has made my summer, helped my summer to be better. I really enjoy this show. This is honestly my favorite show for the summer. But the fact that y'all are just being too double standard, too nitpicky, y'all are social media is making a lot of noises. The producers, y'all are feeding into the noise because y'all know what y'all doing and what y'all want to see. It's too much. It's really too much. Okay, I'm not gonna make my intro. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe before I really show y'all how I crash out. Now let's get into it. This video, I'm going to talk about what I forgot to mention last video, and I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff that you guys have been saying, and I'm going to put my 2 cents in it. So let's go. I forgot to mention that Huda,
Okay.
she wrote about Pepe and Hannah. I don't understand how, or why she did it. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. I don't know why she didn't sign her name. I don't understand why she was Pinky promising to Chris, do not say anything that I wrote about Pepe and Hannah. Honestly, was she lying about what she wrote? Basically, to paraphrase it, she was pretty much asking Pepe, are you wasting grace and time? We all know that you just sailing on by. We all know that you don't really like her like that. We all know that you still miss Hannah.
Damn.
First of all, Pepe didn't deny. Pepe didn't say yay or nay. My thing is, before the Sit on Business Challenge, Pepe has said he didn't like Gracie like that. I feel like if she would have signed, sealed, delivered, it would have honestly been a thank you to, like a thank you for him. And he even told Grace that he didn't like her like that. Grayson even knows he didn't like her like that. So again, why you make that to a secret? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. And then, I agree that ever since Hannah has left, Pepe has not been the same. Which leads me to when Sierra went up there, what did Pepe say? He said, he pretty much asked Sierra, why did you and the girls send Hannah home? I'm gonna be honest, when Sierra said what she said, in a way it made sense, but in a way it didn't make sense. Because Sierra, how you gonna say Hannah made 2 connections? I almost said Clark. Charlie and Pepe. Isn't that part of the game? She made 2 connections. Charlie and Pepe. Sierra, you made... How many connections did you make, Sierra? Yes, you gave other guys conversations. Yes, you did this. Yes, you did that. But you still made it very clear Nick was your first and only choice. Hannah, Amaya, and Iris, when it was time for Hannah to go home, Amaya didn't have a connection. She had a hard journey. Iris really had a hard journey as well. But by that time, TJ just came in. Iris and TJ made a connection. And Iris was forcefully in a connection with Jeremiah. But again, why did y'all send Hannah home? It's giving we was not close with Hannah like that. Hannah had to go. Ease on down the road. Hannah had to go. That's why y'all sent her home. Hannah had to leave. Hannah had to jet. Got a blast. Hannah had to go. That's why y'all sent her home. Did I think Hannah needed to go? I'm gonna be honest, no. I feel like y'all should have sent Iris home. But whatever. Y'all should have said Iris home. I personally liked Hannah. I liked her and Pepe together. I even liked her and Charlie together. Moving on. I also forgot to mention more stuff about Ace and Shelly. Really about Ace, Shelly and Ace. I have heard and seen that y'all thought Shelly and Ace was playing a scam game. No. Yes, they knew each other before stepping into the villa. Do I think that they were like really talking? Okay, so me and you, we're gonna audition for season 7 Love Island. When we're getting in, we're gonna admit that we know each other, but and what? No, it was not giving that. It was not giving that. I understand that y'all don't like Ace. I at a point did not like Ace because I feel like Ace was being shady. I felt like when it came to Shelly was Ace's second choice. Shelly was Ace's last choice. Ace had many opportunities in the beginning to choose Shelly. He did not. He wanted to be Dora the Explorer, Christopher Columbus, to explore. I'm so sick of people in the villa keep saying explore. I haven't watched Love Island. This is my first season watching Love Island. Isn't that the point of the show? All of y'all are going to explore. I really do feel like they shouldn't. One of the challenges should have been like a speed dating round. Every girl and every guy got to know each other before they really went in on the challenges. So we could get rid of this. I'm going to explore this connection. I'm going to explore this bombshell. Isn't that part of the show? Why are we still saying explore? I feel like we all should play a drinking game. Every time they say the word explore, take a sip of your drink. Ace, you chose Amaya over Shelly. You quickly regretted that. And you made Amaya's time in a villa a living HE double hockey sticks. You wanted to get to know Iris. I really thought, unpopular opinion, I really kind of wish America would have chose her and Ace together. I liked him with Iris. Besides Shelly, I liked him with Iris. Unpopular opinion. So now when it's time for Shelly, keep in mind, Shelly had Austin, Ace, Charlie. She dropped Charlie. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand why when like Charlie was the bombshell and Sierra was the bombshell, she didn't stand up for Charlie. Austin only stood up for Sierra because he knew for a fact Shelly was gonna stand up for Charlie. Shelly did it, and Austin looked like a boo-boo the fool when he stood up. I knew exactly why he stood up. I would have did it too if I was Austin. I ain't gonna lie, I would have stood up too. But I guess come to find out, she didn't really like Charlie like that. She still had Austin and Ace, Austin and Ace, Austin and Ace, Austin and Ace. Then when Ace shows Amaya, Austin shows Shelly. They became unpopular opinion. I like Austin and Shelly together. Sorry, not sorry. I like them together. Unpopular opinion. But then when Ace and Shelly finally got together, I don't know. I just feel like Ace. You talk about Jeremiah and everybody. I feel like Ace, you was playing a game. You was playing a game. Yes, sir. Whatever. Now that you and Shelly are good and cause some more happen, you want Shelly to be closed off because you want Shelly to bow down to you, keep on chasing you because you said Coco home. You getting mad because Shelly still wants to explore with Chris. And you and Huda. Y'all did that on a hard race challenge. And Ace, I feel like Ace really liked Huda. I think that's part of the reason why he didn't like Jeremiah. That's another section for another day. I I feel like how y'all talk about Nick and Alandria had kissing chemistry. I feel like Ace and Huda, they had kissing chemistry too. And then I feel like Shelly had an opinion about that. I was team Shelly. I didn't see Shelly being wrong with that. Shelly had Chris. I feel like Chris kind of peaked how Shelly moved. Shelly and Chris was no longer a thing. Shelly and Ace became a thing. Move on. I'ma talk about Ace and Shelly some more on the finale video. Amaya, I didn't understand how to say it on Busy Challenge. Zach with a K immediately became he was immediately jumping on Amaya with Ace and Austin. I did not like that. Zach with a K, you and Amaya had a conversation. Let those conversations be between you and Amaya. Yes, Amaya kept on interrupting you and you tried to tell Amaya how you truly felt. That was not the time to jump on the bandwagon with Amaya when it came to Austin and Ace. That was not the time. Austin, I don't like the fact that you did that to Amaya. I don't like that. Why'd you do that to Amaya? I feel like Austin and Amaya only bonded because Ace and Shelly was not giving them the time of day. When they finally got together, Austin would genuinely try to give her a chance. He didn't like Amaya. Okay, cool. Now you with Jaden. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about Amaya, and then when Amaya clocked that T on you, you want to talk to her like she's stupid. I'm so sick of the man talking to Amaya like she's stupid, she's illiterate, she's dumb, she's this and that and a third. And then when she pop on you guys, y'all don't like it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Then Zach with a K, when it was pretty much America voted, Amaya was everybody's favorite. Zach with a K, you say you was done with Amaya. Now you want to be on Amaya's bandwagon because she's America's favorite. I'm done. Austin versus Ace. Austin, I find it funny how it's time for you to talk to Ace finally. Austin, you should have been argued and had a conversation with Ace when it came to Shelly, Amaya. Well, not really Amaya, but Shelly, Jeremiah even. And you can have such energy when it comes to Amaya, but not energy when it comes to Ace. You want to say what you have to say to Ace, then you want to bow down when Ace give you back that energy. I don't like that. I wish that Austin and Jeremiah would have if you book, had a conversation with Ace. Jeremiah and Austin did not. Austin, you waited to stand on Business Challenge to say something about Ace. Like I said, Austin was my favorite when it came to the guys until I find out what I found out about Austin. And he immediately put a bad taste in my mouth, literally, when he did that to Amaya. You see, Amaya, why are you doing all that? Amaya was like, babes, you're the one has a vein popping out of your neck. Stop playing with me. So, I was always raised and taught to never talk about race, religion, and politics to other people. The fact that you fans, that everybody is bringing up race and politics, prejudice when it comes to this season, I just can't. And then y'all bullying, harassing the cast, and y'all are picking and choosing double standard when it comes to certain people. I don't like it. Sierra, let me go into what she said. Before I say what I have to say about Sierra, I personally feel like I'm not defending her, but I genuinely do not feel like she was trying to be racist. I feel like the word, I'm going to tell you what she said. I feel like when she said the word, I don't know if it's a slang. I'm going to be honest. I've never heard the word that she used. I've never heard that word before. The way she said it, it sounded like she was using slang or whatever, but come to find out it was a racial slur. I don't feel like she meant it like that, but let me tell you what she says. She says, Botox isn't for everyone, but I love it for me. I'm incredibly expressive with my face, and I catch myself frowning for no reason throughout the day when I'm focusing on something or thinking too hard, LOL. I can also be a little when I laugh/smile, so I love getting a mini brown lip to open up my eyes and get that snatched look. This is not me encouraging, but more so sharing. First of all, I just said the word, but I'm going to make sure that it's bleeped out. She said that word. I have never heard that word ever. She didn't offend me. I'm not part of the Asian community. She offended them, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But me personally, I generally feel like she did not say that. Generally and genuinely, I personally don't feel like she meant it in a racist kind of way. But she said that she got kicked out of the villa. I feel like it was really giving that y'all was not really trying to share light and trying to teach her a lesson. It was given that she was a fan favorite. Y'all didn't like her. Y'all wanted her out the villa. That y'all dig into her past. And y'all found when she said that. And y'all immediately harassed her producers to get her voted off the villa. That's personally how I feel. I like Sierra. I didn't have a problem with Sierra. Now people is talking about Sierra, this is at a third, that she's racist. I personally don't think that she's racist, but like I said, I'm not going to really talk too much about it because she offended the Asian community. She did not offend me. I have nothing to say to that, but I just find it funny how y'all really harass producers to get her off the villa. And I feel like the producers really didn't want to kick her out, but it was out of their hands. And I find it when Ian Sterling announced that she left the villa, they still kept it cute and just blamed it on personal choice. I think it's very unfortunate how she got kicked out before the last week. She didn't, I feel like her and Nick really had a good connection. To me, they were the strongest couple. A lot of people felt like Nick did not like her like that. I feel like, yes, did she like her more than Nick liked her? Maybe. Y'all talking about Nick being lustful. Sierra was very I don't know. Y'all be talking about Nick being lustful. Nick was not the only one that was being lustful. Y'all can say all y'all want about Sierra. I like Sierra. It's very unfortunate how she got kicked out of the villa because of that. And then I also heard she's done witchcraft. Y'all feel like she has PR training. She been trying to get on Love Island. I don't know too much about that, but yeah, that's crazy. I feel like maybe she needs to be on Love Island Games. I don't know. But I feel like she has such a bad taste in America's mouth right now. Her following's been low. I don't know if it affected her brand deals. I feel bad for her. I really hope that her mental health is okay. I really hope that she's okay. I personally don't feel like she deserved this much hate. I feel like it's very unfortunate. But you know what I can talk about and can say? The N-word. I am so sick of the fact that in 2025 the N-word is still being brought up. I am so annoyed. I just can't. If you are non-black, do not say the N-word. I don't know what is so hard for people to understand that. If you're non-black, do not say the N-word. E-R or A, I don't care. Do not say the N-word. I don't even think, if we're being for real, I don't even think black people should say the N-word. But most importantly, if you are not black, do not say the N-word. Yulissa, bye. You was wrong. You was right to get kicked out of the villa. Why are you saying the N-word? And then Austin, the fact that he has all the stuff that I've been hearing, Austin was majority on the season. That's on like maybe he got kicked out at the right part, because like I said, Austin was my fave. And then when I found out he's a Trump supporter, prejudiced this, I feel like I really saw that side of him when it came to Amaya in the Stand on Business challenge. It's just how he expressed to her and said what he said. Why did y'all didn't have the same energy when it came to Austin? At the end of the day, Love Island producers, do better. The fact that social media people, TikTok, Instagram people are doing a lot of research that you guys should be doing, do better. Stop letting the fans nitpick on who would wear a butt. Maybe y'all need to put your foot down. Hey, you guys, this has nothing to do with Love Island, the show. Thank you for what y'all saying. This has nothing to do with Love Island, the show, or do better. I feel like season 8, whoever they choose, they go do a lot of background checks. They go do a lot of social media checks because of the vibe we have this season. Love Island producers, y'all are not innocent either. Do better. Y'all ruining the show also. Backlash. Keep in mind, with the Huda situation, I'm not offending her. I'm gonna just say this. Huda and Jeremiah's storyline itself was quote unquote good TV. Half of y'all act like y'all never seen reality show before. I still feel like her crash out wasn't really a crash out. Her crash out was really below average, in my opinion. But all the stuff that she's saying and doing, she has been on the show the whole time. America had time to vote her out. The castmates had enough time to vote her out. Even the producers. I feel like half this stuff was rigged when it came to her stuff. I feel like, keep in mind, I feel like the producers really liked Huda. It's so obvious. I feel like it was really a lot of editing that they cut out. She was their favorite. Her and Jeremiah was good TV. Now, they didn't have, I feel like out of Huda and Jeremiah, Huda was still their favorite. A lot of you guys were mad that Jeremiah got kicked out. I mean, was it wrong how Ace and them got Jeremiah kicked out? Yes, absolutely. To me, Jeremiah was not innocent either. Y'all talking about Huda. Jeremiah was not innocent either. Sorry. Jeremiah was not innocent either. The definition of love bombing, is gonna be on here as well. Keep in mind, I'm not into the slang. I don't be knowing half the dating slang, the slang nowadays. Sorry, I'm just not into that. To me, love bombing, I thought that meant you always say I love you a lot, love a lot. You're very like you're too affectionate, you're love bombing, you're doing the most when it comes to love. That's what I thought love bombing was. This is the definition of love bombing, and then I'm going to try to wrap it up. The definition of love bombing is a manipulative tactic used in relationships where one person excessively showers the other with attention, affection, gifts, and promising in the early stages, aiming to quickly create an intense emotional bond. This intense initial display is often followed by attempts to control the recipient's life, leading to feelings of disorientation, discomfort, and the loss of self. Essentially, it's a way to quickly gain power and control over someone by overwhelming them with positive attention, then using that connection to manipulate them later. I feel like that was a mixture of Huda and Jeremiah. I wish I can make a separate video talk about each couples, each friendship, each person. I wish. Comment down below. I'm only going to do that if y'all want me to. I'm going to have to get a lot of likes, a lot of comments, a lot of views. Y'all need to really run my Love Island videos up for me to talk about a separate video. I feel like Huda Jeremiah, that is literally a separate video in itself. Some things Huda did, a lot of things she did, I did not like. So I'm not defending her behavior. On one hand, I'm not surprised all the stuff that she did and y'all allowed it is reality TV. Do y'all need me to be in my reality TV show bag? Because I can and I will. But Jeremiah, for me, set the tone in their relationship. How Huda didn't want girls to talk to Jeremiah. Jeremiah didn't want guys to talk to Huda as well. Jeremiah and Ace bump heads. I can do another separate video when it comes to Ace versus Jeremiah. I feel like Huda was kind of matching Jeremiah's energy. But I said what I said. Jeremiah did not like Huda or slowly backed away from Huda when she told him she's a mom. All of a sudden, yeah, I like you for now, but I'm just gonna wait till another girl or bombshells get my attention, then I'm gonna wrap it up. Adriana and Jeremiah, they would have made a good couple. I felt like Adriana was really Jeremiah's type. Jeremiah likes Hispanic women. Pepe likes blonde hair, blue-green eyes. Taylor likes everybody except for dark-skinned women. Going back to Jeremiah though, to me, Jeremiah set the tone with him and Huda's relationship. What is, y'all getting a lot of hate for Huda, where's Jeremiah's hate? I want me to make a separate video, I can. But I'm just saying, a lot of stuff that they did and done for this season, quote unquote, was good TV. Her calling Jeremiah the B word, being verbally abusive, manipulative, emotional abusive, being mad over dumb stuff. Yes, we could give her for that. Huda is not the only one in a villa that did stupid and dumb stuff. A lot of other people, I can talk about other people as well, but since we really been talking about Huda, Jeremiah, Huda, and Chris, I'm gonna talk about Huda and Chris in the next video, but Jeremiah is not innocent either. That's all I have to say. Coco, I wanted you to be on season 8, but after watching Jesse Woo's video, And Coco, girl, what did you say about Shelly, you know? Sorry, you guys, but I'm gonna wrap it up. All of the stuff I have to say about each couple, whatever, I'm gonna put in a finale video. But more of the story is, you guys, do better. Just watch the show with entertainment purposes. We can talk about a lot of shows about racism, prejudices, and all that. And y'all doing all this for Love Island is crazy work to me. I don't understand. I'm going to talk about Love Island USA Season 7, okay?
Okay.
And the winner is... But no, you guys have to wait to the end. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, or I will crash out. Now, let's get to it. So this is video number 4. I'm going to talk about pretty much the last week and the finale. I'm going to talk about the last week and the finale. It's probably going to be my last Love Island video until the reunion. But if you guys want me to make another video, pretty much to rewatch season 7 and pretty much talk about what everybody's been talking about, it like Huda and Jeremiah, the Three Stooges, the friendship, all of that, comment down below. Or I think after this season in its entirety, even though I finished the season, I think I'm going to watch season 6, then just rewatch Love Island for like seasons 1 to like back around. Because I want to watch season 6, because I want to watch Beyond the Villa. Comment down below if y'all want me to do review/recap on Beyond the Villa. And just comment down below, besides Love Island USA, what other Love Islands, like spin-offs or like city, country, that I should watch, or just another dating show. Just comment down below, okay? And also, comment down below who did y'all want to win and all that. So let's get to it. First of all, okay, let's talk about the challenges. I like the baby challenge. That was funny. I like the challenge. I don't know what it's called, but pretty much it was like the couples. They went down the pole. Then they did. Yeah, I like that challenge. What other challenge? I like some of the challenges. Some of the challenges I'm like, okay, no offense, why are y'all still doing challenges? But Amaya, Papaya, and Brian went into the hideaway. Eat that kitty, eat that kitty, eat that kitty in the hideaway. And then Ace and Shelly went to the hideaway. Eat that kitty, eat that kitty, eat that kitty in the hideaway, okay?
Okay.
So I'm glad that those couples got to experience the hideaway. Okay, let's get into it. So I think these past few episodes, it was the 6 couples. We're just gonna go from there. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I did not like the final 4 couples. I did not like. No. They did not eat at all. You guys who voted, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't vote. But y'all did not eat at all.
Oh, shit, like.
Why in the fudge was it Amaya and Brian, Nick and Olandria, Huda, and Chris, and Iris and Pepe? Please explain that to me. Keep in mind, if we're talking about the last 6 couples, this would have been my final 4. Ace and Shelly, Nick and Olandria, Amaya and Brian, Taylor and Clark. Yes, I don't like Taylor. Clark, I'm sorry girl, guilty by association. I don't have a problem with her, but I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to Clark, I just didn't like how she went about him, Alondra, and her situation. I didn't like how she went about it, and I just didn't like how she went about it. And y'all all say she awkward, her and Taylor are awkward. They are. I don't understand how. Clearly she does give him a kiddie feeling. Taylor's a kid in himself, and their conversation is not giving love, it's giving elementary. 5 little monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The itsy bitsy spider went out the water spout. Like, it's giving nursery rhymes, it's giving elementary school, it's giving hopscotch. I don't have a problem with that. Keep in mind, him and Olandria conversation wasn't giving anything either, but at least I can say with him and Olandria, they was giving more best friends or like cousins than, you know, elementary. But whatever, they on each other's speeds. Whatever, it worked out for them. Congratulations to them. But even though I don't like Taylor, they should have definitely been a Final Four before Iris and Pepe. Huda and Chris. I'm going to talk about Iris and Pepe versus Huda and Chris in a minute. Huda and Chris. Keep in mind, I know why they were in the Final Four. I understand because keep in mind, you guys, Huda made good TV. That's why half the stuff y'all be saying about her, I don't understand why y'all so surprised. She was good TV. Jeremiah was good TV. Come on now. Once again, y'all act like I never watched a reality show before. That goes to love reality shows as well. At the end of the day, it's TV. TV is TV. Come on now. Of course they made her to a star. Y'all really shocked? Anyway, let's go to Ace and Shelly. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I almost cried when Ace and Shelly went home. Like, tears was coming out. I watched other people's reviews. I understand how people are feeling about Ace and Shelly. Shelly is my fave. And part of me, I know exactly why Ace and Shelly, didn't. First of all, to me, if they wasn't going to win, they should at least been a Final Four. Y'all hated them that much. They went home after Taylor and Clark. I genuinely don't understand that. I feel like Ace definitely affected Shelly why she didn't win or have the chance to win. Ace definitely ruined that for her. Like I said, I have to make a separate video just about Ace alone. Ace wasn't my fave. I feel like Ace was another good TV. I felt like the producer gave him a lesson. I feel like the fans gave him a lesson. I feel like no offense, his karma came back to him. But the fact that they wasn't in the Final Four though, that's seriously ridiculous. I don't care what nobody says. They were one of the strongest connections. I don't care what nobody says. Moving on. Like I said, my Final Four would have been Ace and Shelly, Nick and Olandria, Maya and Brian, and Taylor and Clark. Those would have been my Final Four couples. If we're basing it off of the 6 last couples, those would have been my Final Four. Okay? Now, Iris versus Pepe, Huda versus Chris. Iris and Pepe are so forced. The fact that y'all literally voted for them, I really don't understand. Keep in mind, Pepe, you miss him. I don't care what nobody says. Pepe did miss Hannah. I don't care what nobody say, he did miss Hannah. Him and Hannah, I like them together. Iris and TJ, they were both boring, but I like them together. It doesn't make any sense. Iris, you was boo-hoo-hoo and crying when TJ left. As soon as you and Pepe bonded over that. And then how Zach with the K, when it was a challenge where they realized who America's favorite and least favorite was, Amaya and Pepe were number one for most of the time. Iris, did you peep that Pepe was number one and he was your only chance, so you gave him a chance? Ain't no way. Pepe belongs with Hannah, Iris belongs with TJ. Okay, boom. The fact that y'all kept them over Taylor and Clark and Ace and Shelly is seriously ridiculous to me. I like Pepe. I didn't like how he moved with Iris. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
You gave nobody else a chance. You got what Grace said. You just didn't like her. All of a sudden you like Iris. Is because you knew she was going to give you some? Like, I'm confused. Iris, you was crying over TJ like come on now. Come on. Literally the next day. Oh my God, Pepe,
No! God, please, no!
I feel like the theme with this season is, I feel like Nick and Olandria, they were friends the whole time. Now all of a sudden, they're in, it's just, Iris and Pepe, shut up. Shut up. Y'all should have went home. I'm sorry. Y'all should have went home. I'm surprised Iris lasted as she did. Like I told y'all, I really didn't care about Iris. To me, she was boring. Sorry. Y'all talking about Andrina being boring. Iris was boring. Y'all talking about y'all didn't like Hannah. I didn't like Iris. Like, I'm so sorry. Now, Huda versus Chris. I wasn't surprised that Huda and Chris made it so far. Again, she's good TV. And Chris just happened to be in a couple with her. Now, keep in mind, I felt like they really shouldn't have been in the finale. Because 1, they broke up in the finale. 2, I'm going to still give them props. Because at least they were real enough to do it on camera. And they not going to be a lot of like couples on love shows, dating shows. They acted like they were so in love the whole process. A month or 2 later after the show, we broke up. So at least I'm going to give them that. At least they were real enough to break up on camera. They wasn't faking. Okay, when Chris was complaining how Huda was giving him volcano but wouldn't kiss him in public. I'm sorry, Chris. You are caught on more bombshell. I'm pretty sure you watched this season. Why are you surprised? My thing is, keep in mind, y'all can say all of y'all what about Huda. She had a hard experience, if y'all want to admit that or not. She had a hard experience. So clearly, the second person she connects with, she's going to try not to do the same thing she did with Jeremiah. Especially to people that clearly has told her and Jeremiah over and over again they don't like their connection. You think she's going to just, I like you, Chris. Oh, you make me breakfast. Oh, I'm just going to slaughter you down right now. She's not going to do that. She's going to work differently in this new connection, Chris. I don't understand why you didn't understand that. And you was really that mad she will give you volcano at night, but she's not gonna kiss you in public. First of all, guys really care like that? And second of all, the fact that you have brought this up for 2 to 3 episodes, it's so stupid. You want Huda to get over y'all petty arguments and disagreements. To me, this was a petty argument and disagreement. I don't know if you wanted a storyline with her. And then I felt like low-key Chris, like other people, wanted her to crash out again so bad. And I'm proud of her, because good for her. She didn't give them what she wanted. Like, come on, like, Chris. Then I didn't like when their date, you could tell he was so over her, but he didn't want to be the bad guy. So as soon as she said it, oh, okay, that's fine. You could have been a man and just got out of the situation and broke up with her. Like how you said you knew it. I'm pretty sure she knew you was going to say that. So because clearly you didn't have the guts to do it, so she did it. I'm sorry. I didn't feel bad for Chris. Sorry. I didn't feel bad for you. But the fact that y'all got to the finale just to break up, what the fudge? Moving on. Okay, comment down below, you guys. Keep in mind, I'm a new viewer. What is a movie day and what is tweet day? Can y'all comment down below what that means? Keep in mind, I'm going to watch other seasons. But can y'all comment down below what is movie night and what is tweet day? Nick and Aledria. Okay, here's the thing with Nick and Aledria. They're cute. I like them. I did peep in the beginning that it was some chemistry between them. Here's my thing. Nick, you said you really liked her. How come you never, had a conversation with her outside of challenges? And then second of all, yes, he was in a love triangle with Bella and Sierra. It was still in the beginning stages. I understand Taylor was one of your BFFs, and the fact that I heard Taylor knew that he wanted Olandria, Taylor, so why you, because keep in mind, you guys, at the beginning, I don't know if y'all peeped, he told Ace and people and the other guys he wasn't physically attracted to her. So again, and Taylor keeps on breaking up, I could have left Olandria single and vulnerable when I got up to go for Sierra. Sierra did not want you. I feel like Taylor, besides Olandria, if they really had a chance to explore before Casa Amor, Taylor probably would have talked to Bella, Sierra, but she was closed off. I feel like those were the main girls he would have talked to. But low-key, Olandria was kind of his only option because no other girl was going to give him a chance. But Nick, I didn't understand why you just didn't want to give her conversation after challenges. And then I don't like how now that Sierra is gone, I feel like they're trying to make the fans okay kind of remember Sierra was never there, and Sierra and Nick wasn't one of the strongest connections. I'm sorry, I understand y'all don't like Sierra, but I'm so sorry. Y'all do remember her and Nick were a thing, right? Like, her and Nick was one of the strongest couples. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Sierra felt like her and Nick had it in the bag, and Sierra kind of did some strange things so her and Nick could become that. But the Islanders went home, and y'all was saying that she was messed up for being behind Taylor. She was. Now, I thought she did that to low-key get back at Nick and Alandria, because even though she felt like they wasn't a thing, Iris kind of got in her head, and I feel like her wheels were kind of turning. I thought that's why she chose Taylor. But a lot of you guys felt like she should have chose TJ because her and Iris was BFF. I didn't know her and Iris was BFF until towards the end. I didn't know they was that close. I thought out of the girls, the closest people or the closest girl Sierra was close to in the house was Olandria and Shelly. I didn't know her and Iris was close like that. But now that y'all said that, I mean, that does make sense. But I was really surprised that she got behind Taylor. And then she gonna blame it because Nick would have been mad at her. Girl, don't be a follower. Anyway, Nick and Alandria, they're cute. At first, I thought Nick really didn't like her like that because but him and his family, I mean, I'm glad that, you know, they're fine with Nick dating outside his race. So that's good. And his mom was a huge fan of Alandria. So I guess that was her way of saying, I was never going to be approval of you and Sierra's relationship. I'm glad that you jumped ship. And then it's even better because she left. Nick and Alandria, I liked them together. There were moments I thought it was very forced. I liked them together. I mean, I liked them way better than Taylor. I just felt, part of me felt like it was just too late in the game. I want them to continue this outside of the house, and I feel like they're going to continue their relationship outside the villa. But just overall, and then Nick, no offense, I don't want to say he's lustful. I agree with some people that say he is lustful. Now, my thing is, if y'all calling Nick lustful, there's other people in the villa y'all need to also call lustful. But I kind of don't want that for her. Like I said it in my last video, I want Alandria to be with a guy that's opposite of her, or a guy that's going to treat her like a goddess, like Jalen. I feel like Jalen really liked her, and once again, like I said, she fumbled the bag when it came to Jalen. But overall, I'm glad they were second place. I either wanted them to win or Amaya and Brian, and the winner is Amaya and Brian. I'm not gonna lie, it's well deserved. Amaya deserved that. I love how Amaya wasn't afraid to be herself. She was authentically herself. I feel like a lot of reality shows people need to copy out Amaya's book. It's okay to be yourself. She's super emotional, super sensitive, funny. Literally, that is me. I feel like she was one of the women that I relate to so much. I love how she defended herself. She didn't take spit for nobody. You know, I'm just very happy for her. She deserved that. I think Brian really does like her. Some people don't think he does. I think he really does like her. But at the end of the day, hey, they got the money and they won. So at the end of the day, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm really glad that they won. Okay, so as a new viewer, this is what Ariana says. So she says, now that you guys won, we're going to see if y'all connection was really based on love or money. Keep in mind, they're going to win. They won $100,000. She says, I have 2 envelopes, money prize or nothing. Whoever has the envelope with the money wins all the money. The person would then either choose to keep it or share it. If the person decides to share it, they each will go home with $50,000. But if the person chooses to just keep it, the other person goes home with nothing. So I'm guessing that's how the other seasons are as well. So Brian got the envelope with the money, and Amaya got the envelope with $0. So clearly, which I'm so happy he did, he shows Amaya and the money. So they're both are splitting $50,000, and yeah. Season 7 reunion is going to be in NYC. I'm glad we're having a reunion. I feel like it's a lot of things that need to be cleared up. But at the same time, I don't want nobody to ruin the reunion.
Another one.
I don't want nobody to ruin the reunion. Let everybody say what they have to say. Producers, don't do anything weird. Fans, don't do anything weird. Let them have a good, dramatic reunion. And it comes on August 25th, so I am going to do a video based on the reunion. Comment down below if you guys want me to make another video before I make the reunion video. Beyond the Villa is out now. Comment down below if y'all want me to do a review / recap. But I feel like I should probably watch season 6 before, or maybe watch season 6 and Beyond the Villa at the same time. I don't know. And Love Island Games comes on September 16th. And Ariana is gonna host it, so she getting another bag. Good for her. Ariana is really a good host. I'm so happy for her. She is really good host. I feel like also what a lot of people was talking about during this season, that season 7 was trying to be season 6 so bad. Even though I didn't watch season 6, I can kind of tell. Because think about it. Season 6, I guess, is, I don't want to say is the best season, but clearly everybody's favorite season. So season 7, yeah, that's a lot of pressure, a lot of competitiveness. So yeah, so I can see how they probably thought they had strategies to kind of mimic some of the people from season 6. And I don't also like how y'all bullying some of the season 6 people and giving them pressure. Don't be mad at them because they popping, they still getting deals, money, brands, and endorsements because they were showing their authentic self and they still popping and they got to spend all. Don't hate them. Anyway, I'm going to kind of break it down, the cast, and then we're out of here. Taylor. I don't like you. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you're maybe a colorist, just a little. I understand you have a type, but I kind of wanted you to stop wasting Landria's time. You found love with Clark. Good for you. I feel like you should have stood on business the beginning of the show and not wait to the challenge. I don't like how you went about you and Landria's relationship. Anyway, Yulissa, stop saying the N-word. Next. Austin, you was my fave until I found out some things. I really did like you with Shelly together. I feel like you like Shelly. I even like you with Jaden. I feel like out of all the girls, Jaden is more your speed. So I really hope that you and Jaden found love outside of this as well. I really saw you differently because a way you treated Amaya, I don't like, especially in the stand on business challenge. I did not like that. Huda. Girl, I feel like ideally this was not the show for you. You happen to be good TV. Some things I agree with you. Some things I didn't. The fact that you threw a temper tantrum, calling him a B word, verbal abuse, a lot of things, talking to him like that's your child. Some things you did do that was very pathetic. I want you to go to therapy after this. I want you to get your mental health in check. I want you to take care. Stop having low self-esteem. I was proud of you towards the end because it seemed like you're getting mature. You kind of got quiet a little bit, but I don't know. Like I said, I need to make a separate video about her. But yeah, Ace, you another one that was good TV. You trying to be producers, trying to play the game. Half the time I didn't like how you treated Shelly. I thought there were times you treated Shelly like a joke. I love how you thought Shelly was going to chase you. She showed you she's not going to chase you. At the end of the day, you got mature towards the end, but you are the reason why Shelly did not win or had the chance to winning. But you're cool, I guess. Oh, Landria, you're one of my faves. You did get on my nerves. But at the end of the day, girl, you got with Nick. I really want you to pursue Nick. I really hope it's genuine. I'm so sorry and sad that you wasted your majority of your journey for Taylor. Unacceptable. You should have got with Jalen. You fumbled the bag on him. And yeah, and you better get brand deals and endorsements. Say what I said. Nick, I like Nick. Was you a little shady? Yes. Was you a little flip-floppy? Yes. I feel like if Taylor was really your best friend and you really liked Olandria, you should have stood on business and told Taylor that. And you should have told Olandria to wake up. Your man is here. Me right here. I want you to treat my girl right outside the villa. And yeah, I like you and Sierra together as well. Shelly girl, you are my fave. I love you so much. You do not deserve the hate between A's best friend, fan base. You also better get brand deals and endorsements. I'm so sorry that Ace kind of made you not have a chance of winning and made you not get the money. I love you, Shelly. You are my fave. Jeremiah, I'm gonna be honest, I was not a fan of you. I feel like you also should have taken a lot of hate as well with Huda. She didn't do that all by herself. You were the one that set the tone. You kept on being easily influenced by Ace and the gang. You didn't push your foot down. You were toxic. You were showing a little love bombing too. It was crazy how they sent you home, but you're not innocent. You're not the victim. Bella, girl, you was too pure for this show. I like you. You was another girl that I related to. I love you. I hope you find love. Charlie, I like Charlie. People said Charlie was boring. I think TJ was more boring than Charlie. I shed tear when you left. I liked you and Hannah. And yes, Charlie, you deserve better. Sierra, I love you, girl. I feel like I should do a separate video on you. I really liked you with Nick. You did do some shady things. I wonder how you feel about Nick and Olandria. I hope your mental health is okay. I hope you still got brand deals and all that. And girl, just take care. Hannah, you was a breath of fresh air. I love you, Hannah. You was another one of the girls that I can relate to. I liked you with Charlie and Pepe. I liked you with Pepe more. Pepe did you wrong towards the end. And yeah. Amaya Papaya, girl, I'm so glad you won. You deserve it. Girl, save your money. You gonna be more popping after this. Brand deals and endorsement has your name written all over it. You a superstar. Thank you so much for being yourself. You're the true definition of authenticity, being honest, and being you. Pepe, you was one of my favorites too. I liked you with Hannah. I did not like you with Iris. You and Iris should have went home. You did not deserve to be in the finale. Jalen, you was another one. You didn't deserve to be on the show, but I'm glad she got out of the country. I really liked you and Olandria. She didn't like you as much as you liked her. It was sad to see you go home, but I heard you got Brandon's and endorsements. So get that money, get the money. You deserve love. I can't wait to find out who your Mrs. Right is. Iris, you was boring. I didn't really care for you. You and TJ belong together. You and Pepe are very forced. I did not like you and Pepe. Y'all need to still be friends. And yeah, go find TJ. You did not deserve to be in the finale. TJ, you was boring. The fact that you rated all those kisses. Are you even a good kisser? Andrina, you was cool, girl. I really wish that you and Jeremiah would explore your connection. To me, you and Jeremiah was meant to be. That was your best connection. I liked you and Brian, but you treated him wrong. He treated you wrong. Grayson, I really don't have an opinion on you. Come back for season 8. You was a little boring, but come back for season 8. Clark, I don't have a problem with you. I feel like a lot of my frustration was just you guilty by association. I didn't like how you went about you, Taylor, and Olandria situation. And then I really don't have an opinions on you. The people are going in on your face that is so wrong. Come back for season 8. Coco, I wanted you to be back on season 8, but the fact that I heard what you said and what you tried. Coco, what is you cool? Are you good? Still come on season 8. Maybe we gonna really show you, but stop that crap. Jaden, I like you, Jaden. You a PI. I feel like Austin is your type. I hope you and Austin to continue. I didn't like you with Brian. I did not like you with Nick. Elon, you was cool. You and Sierra was cute too. I'm so sorry that nobody else gave you a chance. Come back for season 8. Oh, and Sierra, be on Love Island Games. Let's get it. Brian, I like you, Brian. Thank you for loving our girl Amaya. I wish you and Amaya the best. I really hope that you're genuine and not playing with her emotions and her feelings. You and Adrena was cool too. I understand you're basically saying it's just physical, nothing to it but to do it. And yeah. Zach with a K, I liked you, but at the same time, you was giving opportunists. I didn't like how you jumped in on Amaya. You and Olandria, y'all would have been cute as well. Zach with a K, come back for season 8. And the fact that you try to hide back on Amaya's pedestal, full steps, no. Zach with a C, I like you. You was a cutie. Come back for season 8. JD. So the fact that you lied about your ethnicity, you're really Haitian, but you lied that you were, I don't know what he's, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Hispanic, and I didn't like what she said to Huda. I didn't like that. Chris, I like you for the most part. I didn't like how you treated Huda towards the end. I feel like you should have kept it real, kept it a stack, kept it a buck, be a man. Why did you let her do what you had to do? You wanted her to crash out so bad. It backfired. Congratulations, y'all made it to 3rd place. Oh my god, you guys, that's all. My favorite challenge was the Megan Thee Stallion challenge. It was a lot of other challenges that I like. Comment down below if you want me to talk about more Love Island and all the stuff that I told y'all to comment for. Okay, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down, comment. Please be Panther, subscribe. Turn your post notification bell so you can know when my next video gonna be here, okay? Follow your girl at Facebook at Pinky. That's Pinky space Pinky. And follow 2 of my Instagrams, one at the Pinky Show and the other at PinkyBear00. Let's smile, be your style. Don't worry, be happy, okay? Oh, for this to be my first Love Island season that I watch, I rated a 7. Because I feel like low-key y'all ruined it. But maybe when I watch the others, it's going to be rated lower. But right now, I'll give it a 7. This is your girl, Pinky, Pinky. And I'm so fine. Holla at your girl.
Hey, this is your girl, Pinky. 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 And it's time for Pinky's Entertainment, a YouTube channel providing pure fun, enjoyment, and laughter. Yup, you got that right.